Toby! On this episode of Dr. Ghost Hunters, get out here! Our team returns to one of America's most haunted locations to confront an alleged demon that followed me home. You scare my animals, you come to my clinic, you scare my staff. Why don't you get your ass out here and let's talk here. We bring scientific experimentation into our investigation to find out just exactly what is terrifying investigators of this home.
All right. You get your whiskey, Big D?
I swear it felt like there was a face. And the activity that we capture may have just led our biggest skeptic to become a believer. The worst part of the trip, she knows. And she is saddened by the departure. I'll be back in a couple of days after we go bust up some ghosts. Yeah, I'll be back, baby girl. And brother, there's brother. He's too busy worried about his treat, but he too will be sad. Ciao! It's locked. Hello, sir.
Good morning, fellow believers.
I'm glad you're awake.
He let you know that it was locked, but you couldn't hear him because
The
you
video
were
is
outside
important.
the car.
Did you bring your ghost gear?
I did.
Did you bring your holy water?
I thought you got that. So, Jamie, right? We have to get something straight on this video right now.
Okay.
Jamie, Panda Jamie.
Yes.
We are calling Jamie. She prefers to go by her middle name, Ryan. And so there's no confusion on the Dr. Ghost Hunter channel. When you hear us talk about Ryan, it is actually Jamie Ryan.
It's Ryan.
Ryan. Ryan,
Yes.
how does it feel to know that you have had your last sleep being a non-believer?
I guess we'll see.
Dreams might change a little bit.
We should cut to Jamie having her oh shit moment right now.
What was that?
God, I really
Stop.
hope there was something there. No, there. We'll
Hey,
see.
whoa, look at our neighbor.
Wow, we got
That's
furry
quite a
next to
helmet.
us.
What the hell?
Is that why you were up till 2 o'clock last night, Jason?
Not because of a furry.
Jason, you prepared to be sucked away by a portal? Are you going to sleep
As
in
long
one of
as
the
I'm
rooms
awake.
in the Hill House?
No, I'm not sleeping at Hill House.
What's the worst that can happen?
Get sucked into a portal.
Based off...
I don't know what's on the other side of a portal.
I think
It's
you'd
like
be
a black hole.
the first person in human history to be sucked into it.
Yeah, I don't want that title.
It'd be huge for the channel.
It would be.
What do you think he's got in there?
Probably a lot of dildos.
You're late.
What?
You're late.
No, I've been for a while. I've just been getting some laps.
Where you been?
Just about everywhere. In the airport, that is.
All right, anyone Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, Coke Zero?
No, man.
All right.
I don't think we have enough luggage, you guys.
Yeah, we'll have to stop and get some more luggage.
Need some more luggage, and we'll fill it full of Buc-ee's too.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we need the room.
Jason, I think you could probably sleep back there. Man. I think it's a portal-free car.
Oh, yeah.
too.
It's my favorite kind.
Keep an eye out for the Shadow Man.
Yes.
Christmas decoration. Oh yeah.
I You know, Sarah was telling me this would look perfect in front of our house.
Oh, there we go.
What did you just
The
do?
big bucket brick.
You just put back the small one.
Yep.
What number is that for the trip? All right, so we are driving from Buc-ee's, and there's traffic everywhere. How was your Buc-ee's? You all got the brisket, right?
Oh.
We kind of already did that.
Phenomenal. Buc-ee's is always the best.
I had the fried chicken sandwich, which on the outer edges, Buc-ee's, if you're listening, the sauce disbursement needs to be better on the outer edge. I almost gave up on it because the sauce wasn't great, but you get into it, and it was good. But on our drive, what do we have? An hour and a half, just over an hour. I want to talk about strategy for tonight, of what you guys want to do. What we wanted to do. I'm gonna turn on this music so we don't get copyright strike. We talked about setting up an experiment where we ask a set of questions, we see if there's any response, then we're gonna play like a little trigger video.
Yeah, I mean, things
just
on the list for sure. I want to set up by the chimney up by Joshua's room again at some point.
Okay.
Because that's where we got our hit.
Yeah.
Jason and I got hit last time.
There are 7 hours left in this day. And I already told you today is the last day that you are a non-believer. Hope you enjoy the rest of the ride.
All right. Will do.
Beverage doing well.
What number is that for the trip?
Quattro.
Wait, what are you doing?
I just topped this off. It was a mix of diet, zero with a splash of orange.
What number is it?
This is still number 4.
Well, it'd be
5.
It's probably halfway gone, so we'll call it 4.5.
It's number 5.
5.
So Sarah made us some shirts.
These look awesome.
Yeah, they look good.
Wow.
Dad will get you some proper DGH gear.
All right. Very good.
Yeah, Sarah made these yesterday.
Oh,
I
sweet.
think that one's for you.
Fabulous.
Oh, nice.
All right. Gotta get garbed up.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be because there's a hotel up here.
The hill is
Cemetery,
welcoming
go check
us.
out.
I couldn't say welcome, but the hill is welcoming
I
us.
didn't even realize there was a cemetery right there.
God, it's so creepy. There it is. Destiny awaits.
Sorry.
Did you laugh? What the hell? What the hell? What is, you know what's even in there? You laugh.
Sorry, I couldn't.
This is gonna make for great before and after footage.
At least we know she's awake.
Hello, and welcome back to the Haunted Hill House. We have 2 nights of investigation, and we have big plans for this video. So first and foremost, we need to provoke Toby. That's right, we're saying his name. He is here, he can stay here, but we have an experiment lined up, which is gonna be goal number 1, that we are going to attempt to provoke him and see if just in fact saying his name is gonna be the thing that triggers him to come out. Number 2, we're going to give you a walkthrough of this video and show you some of the hot spots. If you're not familiar with Haunted Hill House, you're gonna be able to check them out here. Number 3, we're going to do solo investigations because last year, starting the solo investigations is where we had some of our best evidence with Jason and my dad, both in different locations, but hearing the same spirit. That really gave us one of the greatest EVPs that we have ever captured. Also, we heard from several of you that there were still questions about debunking this house and trying to figure out whether or not the activity is real. We have some plans. We have plans to figure out just whether or not the knocking that we hear and the sounds that we hear could be plants from things by the homeowners. Let's go ahead and come on in. And of course, channeling any of the other spirits, especially my dad, who is here with us on this investigation, wants to focus on Joshua, see if he can make a connection with him. So that's going to be our 5th, sounds about 5,
5-ish. You can round up to 5. Those are our 5 objectives for the next 2 nights. Let's go ahead. Come on. You ready for investigation? I am. Just got the gear lined up. So you can hear me up above me, so I'll get up there and then I'll just... We're strategizing and we are about to begin. Jamie, Ryan behind the camera. You got anything else that we missed?
Hi. I don't think so.
We got our 5 goals. We got the house. We got the intro. Should we start?
Let's do it.
Let's start.
We'll begin our tour in Jacob's room, located in the back of the house and the site of one of the most terrifying pieces of paranormal evidence ever captured. Caught on camera by the security camera system within inside of the home, a group late one night was provoking the dark entities that are felt to be inside of this room when a woman yanked right off the bed. This clip is so compelling that it's gone viral and even prompted us to conduct an experiment to see just exactly whether or not the physics of a human trying to pull her off the bed could even be possible. There's a link for that video below.
Can I show that to you?
Uh-huh.
It is this bed.
Oh, okay.
So the key with this is people have wondered whether or not someone was actually hiding under this bed.
Yeah.
So like, Jason, come over and show this. And if you look, there is just, there's no way you can even get under there.
And it's the same on the sides?
It's a little bit higher here on the sides, but God, I don't know how you would get under that. I suppose. No, I'm not. I mean, my left butt can't get under there. I don't know about my right butt, but you can't get under there. The other thing that people talked about if someone was hiding on, like, because you can't see the wall in the shot, and if someone was hiding over here to pull, but there's not enough space to hide and yank. So
Yeah.
check this out. You guys can see this. And Dad, I think they told us about this last
Yep,
time.
that's
one of the scratches.
bad
which happened
scratch recently.
In this room?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's pretty wicked. Like, so come to the very back and you can see the Wall of Fame, and one of the most important signatures really that they say in the history of paranormal is right here. Dr. Masters. So we come into the main part of the house, and I think let's go back to the Shadow Man room. Now, Dad, this is where you say the things that you've experienced that have, the one thing that scares you is the black shadow mist.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'd say that there's a black mass that I describe as when I question them further, it sounds very similar to what they're calling the Shadow Man. And that those events have happened in this room in particular. But in my experiences with the paranormal stuff, this black mass, Shadow Man, whatever you want to call it, is by far the most frightful thing for me personally.
The Shadow Man room is rumored by paranormal investigators to be the location of a heinous gunshot resulting in death. And in fact, brain matter is rumored to still exist on the bathroom wall. But the Shadow Man himself is an 8-foot tall, terrifying figure that is rumored to be inside of this room. His presence is so ominous that if he is summoned, he will scare away all other spirits in the home. Whether the true shadow of a man, an ominous dark figure, or something else entirely, his presence is terrifying.
Bob, is that you?
Yeah. I don't know
Okay.
what he's doing today.
So apparently the Shadow Man is seen in here. And inside of here is the bathroom where, I don't know if we can talk about what's in there. There's human matter that's on the wall. Can we talk about it? You guys remember if we can talk about it?
I've seen it on many videos.
Okay, so reportedly there's brain matter where the guy killed himself. And I think it's in this back stained area.
And Chad, on some of the interviews and other videos that I've seen, maybe in this closet might be part of the toilet tank that was shot and had blood stains.
Is that in
on it.
here?
I think so. Yeah, right there on the ground, right here to your right.
Oh, God, look at that. What? How did you know that was in there?
Just watching a lot of other podcasters and people doing investigations.
We didn't see that last time.
So it's believed that that's where the bullet, where the person that shot themselves hit that tank, and that's blood stains from that bullet.
Oh my, I just touched that.
And again, this is where they report the shadow man. This, what I describe as one of the most frightful paranormal images.
Yeah, that freaks you out.
Yeah, that's.
So you can sleep in here? Passage room, but this room is the scratcher room.
The scratcher room is located in the back of the house and is believed to be the home of a spirit by the name of Willie. Testimonials from other investigators believe that the smell of smoke and the sound of a cough can be heard throughout the home, not just in the scratcher room, but are believed to be a sign of Willie's presence. Not only is this room dark and ominous, but is the location of one of our best captures of paranormal activity ever.
Whoa, the smell's in here.
Are you still picking up the smell?
Yeah, like come in here.
Yeah,
and
it's
smell
got
it.
like a, it's kind of citrusy.
Yeah, it's
Is it citrus?
That's one of the things that people have talked about is they smell that.
Oh my!
Before.
You got to you can
It
smell
does
that,
smell
yeah?
different in here, yeah.
It's very citrus. So what?
It smells like
So
Pledge,
let's
or like
quiet
a
for just a
cleaning.
few minutes. Okay, let's-
So when I was in here about a year ago, I heard a voice. What was that? Is there a girl or a woman in here? I don't know if whoever that was is still here. Can you say something to us again?
The smell is getting less pronounced. No.
I think you're just getting used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if I move around, I can smell it again.
So what do you think that is?
It smells like cleaner, like
You think it's cleaner?
Pledge,
yeah,
like the
it could
orange
be.
Pledge is what it
Uh-huh.
smells like
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, see, these are original cameras. A lot of people talk about the cameras in this house and that it could be a way for them to communicate. This point camera doesn't two-way transmit. This is a single way. Only they can hear. They can't transmit through here. Okay. Now, in this room, we got to figure out which doll it was. Kathy was talking to us that when we had walked outside at one point, that one of these dolls that we didn't even know could be triggered. I wonder where it is. Like,
I remember
What-
that.
Did someone hear
what was
whistle?
that?
Sounded like something outside. Was it like a sound of a person?
It sounded like a whistle.
Yeah.
heard a whistle.
I
You
heard
think it was
too.
outside?
It sounded like it was outside. It sounded really faint, but
It did
sounded
sound very
It sounded
faint.
far away, like it was outside.
Yeah.
I heard it. Could have been someone outside for sure.
Anyway, there was a doll that like lights up and starts to play music. That is, I think, or not motion, but like vibration activated. I don't even know which one it was, but they captured it on their camera. There is a portal room. Dad, you sat in here last year.
Yeah, we didn't get any activity there. We tried for quite a while. I sat in here, I did a solo in here for a while. and
You didn't get anything.
Didn't get anything at all.
Jason, you plan on even entering inside of there?
Maybe taking a nap.
Yeah.
I'll go check it out.
See ya.
Ask Curly to take a pic with you. Jason has been a member of the team that's fearless when it comes to portals.
All right, next, we don't spend a whole lot of time in these rooms. It's interesting. Dolls and dolls hanging from the rafters. Initial thoughts. What's the first word that comes to your mind?
Yikes.
Indeed. What about this guy?
Double yikes.
Hello, sir. High five.
There's your Raggedy Ann doll over there. Isn't that an Annabelle doll?
Which one?
Behind you.
Oh, God. Yep. Oh, no.
That's what Annabelle was, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Hidden
Hidden tunnels. You want to go in
Enter
there?
if you dare.
Are you going to dare?
It's just a mirror, but I think it was a fireplace, apparently.
That's not a mirror.
Yeah, right there it is.
Oh.
That's funny.
Maybe it's a portal.
Maybe. Where's Jason?
Yeah,
Did he
that's
disappear?
good.
He ran away.
Where is he?
God, look at this stuff. This is wild. So I don't know much about the history of this room, but they've decked it out. We didn't really spend
I think you should
too much
sleep
time in here. It'd just be
One of
creepy
you.
with the dolls.
Yeah. It's kind of like the room in Jackson that had all the dolls. Yeah.
Okay, well, as you guys already saw, we had an experience up here.
Right. Is that the radio? Oh! Did you guys just hear that? Yeah.
And Jason is too afraid to come back upstairs. So Jason's going to stay in the safety of Command Central.
Jason, our scaredy cat.
Part of the spookiness is there are rooms on all sides of you as you cannot see walking up here. And I think it just leads to the creep factor
Sure.
that exists up here. So we'll start in Emily's room.
Emily's room is believed by paranormal investigators to be the location of the home where dark magic was practiced by previous homeowners. Pentagrams were reportedly carved into the floors of several rooms inside of the home, and this is one of them. But the dark magic that was practiced was reportedly so powerful that it summoned the evil presence of the demon known as Toby.
Now, Dad, you had quite a bit of activity here last year, and when we started last year, we went a couple of hours with nothing, right? Like, we didn't have any activity, and then you came up here with the Obulus and started having hits. That's the word box
Okay.
that spits things out, and that's when we then heard like a woman moan, a woman's voice, your GoPro died, my IR camera died, and the Obulus was going off too.
Well, one of the devices was going off
Bugs
quite
up here.
a bit. And what we found was that this little guy here, it was a different tool than
That was a
that.
REM pod that we had.
The
I
REM
thought.
pod. It was triggering the REM pod.
Yes, it was.
And so
Yeah.
we unplugged it. And we still had some activity,
Yeah.
but not as much.
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
this guy right here
Yeah.
is
So that's
a
setting
false
something off.
positive.
Yeah.
You
It
gotta-
is a false
yeah.
positive. Dad, that's good use of a medical terminology there. I'm proud of you.
I do what I can.
Well done.
Look at this.
Barney.
Barney's going to the doctor
And Baby Bob.
to get it checked out. This lady, Jason, didn't you date her? Isn't she one of your ladies?
My ex-wife, maybe. My ex-wife isn't that bad.
Chad's favorite one.
Oh boy. All right.
You guys smell smoke?
I don't.
Where it gets real.
Do you?
It's not as strong as earlier, but
So this is Toby's room.
Oh.
The entity known as Toby is not believed to be a human associated with the history of the home, but rather an evil demon summoned through the practice of dark magic. Toby is a malevolent entity that is associated with countless interactions with investigators, including hearing growls, hissing, leaving physical marks, and terrifying all investigators who choose to interact with him. To some, he is believed to be a demon. It's this very room that completely flipped my belief system that an entity could not follow someone home, because this entity most definitely terrorized me, my dog, my staff at my clinic, and even those around me following our investigation of this room in 2024. His terrifying presence has led to many, including myself, to not even want to mention him by name, as fear that it will summon him.
One of the first people that I know that Toby followed them home was a guy named. And when he first came here, he was like all the YouTubers, I want to, tube up. We're like, dude, if you do that, you're gonna make your action less active. Some people believe that. Some people, oh, that's just an excuse. Whatever. That's what I've noticed. So he didn't do it for about a year or so, and every time he came here, Toby would attack him. No joke. He would get scratched like at least 2 times.
Really?
Every time he came here. Like he was a cat scratch post. He was sending us pictures. He did like an offering, a tobacco offering or whatever, and we came in and we put holy oil on him and we told him to ingest some holy water, tell him to get out if it's in him. And it went away. From that point on, he would always protect himself, but it did follow him home.
We had so much activity back here last year. The REM pod was going berserk. The
Tripwire was going nuts.
Tripwire was going nuts. We had...
Did you guys sign this one too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there.
It's still there.
Yay.
He said the picture of Toby was from back here looking... That Toby was looking out from there, right?
Yeah.
From right around that side.
corner.
Looking down this way?
Look, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yep. But this back area, it can have a different feel real quick. We also saw photos of, what looked to be like a gray alien, and I think it was right back here.
Yeah. Yeah, he said it was looking down.
I mean, that was creepy. I think out of most of the photos that he showed us, that's the creepiest one. And all of that is here. I don't know where that chimney comes up. Dad, do you know where that chimney comes up? That's downstairs in the scratcher room?
Yeah.
It's gotta be like...
through this other room over here.
Jacob's room?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you were in Jacob's room when you heard that voice, weren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were in here.
No, you go through here.
Upstairs on the second floor, adjacent to Emily's room, is Joshua's room. This is a room that is believed where a small disfigured boy was kept and hid away from society. He died at a young age at the hands of his father, and his spirit is believed to still be inside of this home.
Okay, so Joshua...
Where were you when...
So this is, I think that this flooring has actually been added maybe. Joshua, perhaps, or maybe even the voice of a little girl. But I was,
there's the chimney right there.
I was standing here when Jason was downstairs.
Oh, okay.
But I think this flooring has been added since I was here. I could be wrong.
No, I think this flooring was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks super old.
But look how this
It does.
chimney looks fairly new, which is weird.
But
you know what?
This chimney
But
looks old as
look at this. This is
Dad,
all,
look at this.
this is all area that I didn't even see last time. All back in here.
Yeah, so one of the YouTubes, the one that you... No, not the one that you sent me. There was another one. They did an Estes back here. And Joshua was like talking to the guy back here. It was so clear.
But this is where legend has it that they kept Joshua locked up because he was severely disfigured and they wanted to keep him isolated.
What the this? No.
What?
This painting.
In the child's room.
No. Why? This is the last room.
Okay.
All right.
That smells back.
The legend is Big Dick Willie was here. Makes me wonder if he was a smoker.
And I think
that's him.
We'll have to look at some other videos because there was talk about the smell of the cigarette smoke recently, and I don't recall why.
So, what do you guys say? Want to go set up for experiment number 1?
Yeah, let's go down. I want to get a drink of water, and we'll figure out what's next.
Diet Coke number 6.
No, I'm still working on 5.
Yeah, my ass.
See how we called it 5, not 4?
Yeah, yes,
Got it.
yes. All right, experiment time. We are in Toby's room. Jason and my dad are there. Ryan is there. Pointed into the bootleg room. Now, this is an experiment that we have been actually toying up for weeks. So, here's what we have in mind. We're going to do 2 parts. First of all, we're going to do a control, and then we're going to do the actual experiment. And the goal is to test my theory that if you call out Toby's name and you provoke him, if he will appear. So we have a number of things that we're going to set up, and we're going to leave them here for both parts of the experiment. First of all, motion music box activation out into the foyer. And then we have infrared cameras that Ryan will be snapping photos of throughout the experiment to see if we can capture anything perhaps that our eyes can't see. As we go back further into the bootlegger, we have Paralamp with REM activity, REM pod, we have our laser grid set up, we have the tripwire set up as well, and then I also have a thermal imaging camera to see if we can get any detection, and we also have tri-field. So that gives us evidence that we can capture with electromagnetic field fluctuations. We have thermal fluctuations. We have infrared. And we have motion. Once we do all of that, we will talk. We will see if we can get anything. And then we're going to move to step 2 of the experiment, where we've got a little something special lined up where we're going to try and provoke Toby. Sound good?
Yep.
Did I miss anything?
Perfect.
Vibration.
Vibration.
What's
The doll.
What do we... Oh, yeah, that's right. We have the house doll.
Yeah.
The rocking horse.
Ryan, what did you told me right before we started filming. What did you say her name was? You told me the name.
I did?
You did. Just tell the people what you told me her name was.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Her name is I don't remember. So we also have the rocking horse of vibration. All right, we're looking for any friendly spirits in the house. We didn't introduce ourselves, so my name is Chad. I've been here before, and this is my friend Ryan, and my friend Jason, who's also been here, and then my dad, Bob. We've loved the interaction that we had with you last time. You might remember us. We even signed your wall over here. We call ourselves Dr. Ghost Hunters. Now, we're not actually hunting you. We're just here to see if we can get some interaction from you. So we have some toys set up, some gadgets, and we'd love if you could come interact with them. So you may see the red light inside of that room. There's an antenna on it. If you go up and touch it, it'll make lights light up. We have these purple lights here. And you can make those lights change color if you can change the magnetic energy around it. And same with this lamp as well. But even better, we would love it if you could talk to us, or make a sound, or even show yourself. So I'm going to turn off this light, and maybe you can come on in. Does that sound good? There's one other thing. I've got a recorder here that you can talk into, and then we can play it back and hear you. So I'm going to set this here. Turn this off. My battery's starting to die.
My battery on one on my chest is just dead. It hasn't. I haven't been able to start this camera.
It was fully charged when we started.
Yeah, it was fully charged.
Yeah, mine's dropped. Like I'm watching it drop. It went from 25 to 22 and now 21. So I'm down to 18 now. It just keeps dropping. The only reason I note it is because this is when the activity started last time.
Yeah.
This is when my GoPro's battery drained. Now I don't think it's odd because it's been this way ever since I've turned it on, but the FLIR thermal is having a real hard time in the back corner capturing definition in the back corner of the room. It hasn't changed at all, but in case that goes away, I just want to make note of it. Did the laser grid just dim? It's dying.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like actively dying.
Yeah.
Yep.
How's your battery, Jeff?
12%.
Wow.
Let me see what the magnetic field. Still at 0.1.
That's true. Yeah, that's so much noise here.
Whoa!
Okay, that's weird.
No shit. I've got goosebumps from that. How did you do that?
And it's going again.
Should that happen? With a
No.
dying battery?
No, I mean, it's...
It shouldn't have come back on, right?
No, it shouldn't. I have more batteries, but that's not the point. That's weird. Especially if it does it again. So maybe I go down and recharge the battery, put new batteries in the grid, and then we run the experiment with the antagonist.
With the, yeah. I mean, I'm 19 minutes in. No.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's weird. I'd like to get some new batteries in there because that's just too weird.
Ryan, you're spot on
Well,
with
the
your...
grid keeps just going out, like the batteries are
Oh.
and then it starts back up.
We just had a hit on the paralamp for the first time. And my foot did tap when it happened, but it can't go off by tap.
Yeah.
And the grid just went off again?
Grid's out.
Tri-field, 0.1, 0.2. Okay, so we're 20 minutes into the experiment. Do we want to stop, rejuice the batteries?
Yeah, I think we need to. Yep.
And I'm going to turn on the light and go to part 2? Okay. All right, everyone stop. My battery's down to 7% now. Like,
I'm half battery down.
all right, part 2 of the experiment. We have our setup is the same. Jason is logging his digital audio, except this time, as opposed to sitting, we are putting to the test my theory that if you call out Toby, he will come. Toby! Get out here. You followed me home. You terrorized my dog. Every time your name was mentioned, you corrupt my files on my computer. You make people sick. You scare my animals. You come to my clinic. You scare my staff. I say your name here because this is where you belong immediately. So, why don't you get your ass out here and let's talk here. Hey, Toby. Every time we talked about you showed up, put together a little something, and I'll have you know that people all across the nation are saying your name or know about you. And some of them even fear saying your name. I want to see how you're going to respond to this.
Was it last year that you went to Haunted Hill House?
It might have been 2 or 3.
That was from my phone.
Okay, so this is a place. It's in Mineral Wells. It's right by the Baker Hotel, and it's a place
loud,
that just has
okay?
been consistently coming up, and partly because it's like everyone who goes there has an experience. In our last episode, we've got this ghost investigative group out of Salt Lake City that we've been doing a lot of work with. Dr. Ghost Hunter, go find them on YouTube. They're adorable, but they feel very strongly that they have brought something back from Hill House. Yes. To the point where we started feeling like it was affecting us.
I've got some very interesting stories from Haunted Hill House.
Do tell.
Yeah, like give us one.
Well, I do want to say, before I left, the owners, they sprinkled me with holy water to make sure, because it's not so much ghosts that haunt, it's demons. Like it's considered an evil place.
Right.
There are a lot of people that think it's like a portal to hell, essentially. Like there is so much evil emanating there. There's shows, obviously, that have done stuff, and they wanted to make sure that I didn't take anything with me, so they sprinkled me with holy water. So maybe that's the difference.
Maybe
I
so.
had a blessing when I left. So there's supposedly the infamous demon there is Toby.
Chad won't even say it. He spells it.
I appreciate it. Sean's the one that said it, so it's gone from us now.
I don't know if you've seen this. Josh had a photo.
Oh, we have
This is not a photo I took. This is a photo they have there. So the folks that own Haunted Hill House, they rent it out on Airbnb, but not for people to stay there and have a cozy night. Just for people to come and do their own investigation.
Sure.
They want you to come and
Whoa.
see if you can gather anything. And there was a group there that stayed there one night, gathered a bunch of stuff. I think they had a GoPro. There's this room that's Toby's room that he's notorious for. And they left, checked out, and they got back home and were going through their stuff. They look at this GoPro footage, and they noticed this still frame, what they thought was Toby in this still frame. So if you look closely, right here on the left side, black figure.
Oh, man. No, that is nasty.
No way.
Looks like he's smiling.
Yes.
Toby, there's part one. Can you go up and touch that antenna? I'm sure it's from the sugar and fatigue, but I am getting a headache, which is fun.
This is one of the scariest pictures I've ever seen, and it supposedly shows a demon. This picture behind me was taken at the Haunted Hill House in Mineral Wells, Texas, an infamous haunted house in the state. The Haunted Hill House is a very interesting place with some colorful history. There were a number of people that died there. There were a couple of murders inside of the home. But the thing that really gets people's attention in this house is the presence of a demonic being known as Toby.
That's very hissy.
We think we heard you.
What was that?
It just said turn around.
Okay. No, not you. And we're here, and we are listening now. What do you want to say? We can hear your voice.
What was that, tripwire? No, the lamp. I don't think it should be my phone that's causing that.
Never spend the night in this house. Please don't. This is the Haunted Hill House in Mineral Wells, Texas. This is known to be one of the most haunted houses in America.
Tri-field's up to
with the number of
0.8,
deaths that happen inside, it's no wonder
1.4
why.
on the
This house has
tri-field.
been home to many families, including a family who practiced black magic inside of the home. In the mid-1900s, there were also a couple of murders here. There's the prostitute
Now it's down to
who murdered her
0.1.
lover and then herself in a bathtub. There's the young child who was found hanging from a noose out back. And then the man who beat his disabled child to death and shot his mother on the stairs, where her bloodstains still remain to this day. You can see them right here in the video. But the scariest part of the house is the upstairs, where Toby the demon lives. People inside of this house have been pulled out of beds on video. They have been scratched to the point of bleeding through their shirts. They've been bitten. They've been punched, pushed. And Toby the demon is responsible for all of it.
Toby, are you finally showing up?
Hey, Dr. Chad here with Dr. Ghost Hunters. So just when I thought
that everything had died down with that negative entity or demon, Toby. I don't like to say his name. From the Haunted Hill House had died down. After the saging, everything was great. I think it struck again. So I was listening to the Haunted AF podcast, and they had a call out to their listeners for stories. So I called, I left them a voicemail, told them about what happened with our experience at the Haunted Hill House. If you haven't seen it, go watch it over on YouTube. I think something followed me home. I know. It's weird. But they replied to me and said that after they listened to my audio clip, they reviewed the footage that I sent them, that they are starting to have odd things happen to them.
Did you hear it?
Yeah. Did you guys hear it?
No, we didn't. I didn't hear it. And we're close.
It did come from out
Out
there.
there.
Out where?
Okay. It sounded like someone just went whoop.
Yeah?
Because
Right?
we're closer to the window over here, and we didn't hear it.
I heard it.
I saw you react, which is why I stopped the video. Okay. So it wasn't just me. I heard it too.
No, I did hear something.
All right. Well,
We should have like 1 or 2 minutes to get to the 20-minute mark where we were last time. So if you guys want to say anything or antagonize, I think that tripwire just went off. So if you guys want to do anything to... Whoa, there it goes again in the REM pod, yeah? Did you see it?
Tripod and the...
Yeah.
I heard it.
It was the Paraline?
Yeah.
It was both at the same time.
And if you're not even strong enough to make your presence known, I don't know why any of them should worry about you. That's what I thought. Yeah, come on. One little blink. There we go. Come on. Touch that. Touch that little device with the red light. Prove that you have some sort of control of the environment here. If not, I guess we just assume that there's nothing really you can do. Nothing Toby can do about it. That's sort of what I thought. Somebody shows up that's not afraid of you, and look at the results. You hiding in the closet somewhere? No, I'm not impressed. Not even enough strength to trigger one of the lights. That's really pathetic. You hiding in Joshua's room?
Should we end this experiment?
Yeah, it might be time to re-energize, regroup, recharge all the batteries. Including our own.
Well, we made it to Hill House, we've walked every room, and we performed our first controlled experiment to see if provocation would in fact summon the negative entity. And, well, what you just saw, I'll let you decide for yourself. But the fact that the first time our piece of equipment went off, within seconds of mentioning his name, I think is fairly compelling. Now, the difficult part that I find with my profession as a physician is trying to apply the laws of science that we know into a world of paranormal where seemingly there are no rules. So which side do you fall on? Is our one-time scientific experiment enough to say that we can summon an entity simply by saying his name? Well, in the field of medicine and science, one experiment simply doesn't cut it.
And in the world of the paranormal, that evidence was sure fairly convincing. But if we've learned anything from this house, is that it just doesn't stop. And if last year was any indication, night 2 is going to give us far more activity than what we just experienced.
All right, so morning number 2, I just walked over from the Airbnb. Coming back to pick up the voice recorder that I left running in Toby's room last night. So, going back into the house, and I want to tell you guys before we get this recorder, just in case. A couple nights ago, I had a dream that it seems so real to me that there was a comment left on pull it together. That there was a comment left on one of the YouTube videos that I did with talking about psychic versus bias, and that the comment was actually from Toby, and the comment said something to the effect of like mocking what a shitty editing job it was. I know it sounds just so ridiculous, but I woke up from the dream thinking it was so real that I was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, someone was mad about it. And then I realized that I thought it was Toby. I'm like, okay, all of this is foolish, but like I heard it inside of my head during my dream. And it was weird. It was probably just a dream because, you know, you're thinking about coming out to the house and editing and the whole bit. But the point of that, I'm just checking out the cameras, see if anything's going on before I go upstairs to go get the recorder. It's just in case there's anything on that recorder that might reflect what I just said. I wanted someone to know about it. So let's go get this thing. And the other thing, you know, I think I mentioned this yesterday. I was telling the team that we left all the doors open just to see if any doors would close. And it just leaves that element of being a little bit spooky. Especially when you feel like anything could be watching you. Gosh, that blind. We left the window open. You see that drape? Just blown in the breeze. Oh, man. All right. There we go. A little bit of light, which is nice. I'm going to turn this towards here so I can have something. See why I needed the flashlight? Good morning. Now, the smell of smoke was up there again. So, all right, it's running. Let's see. It says there's only a minute 15 in there, so you guys can review this with me. Kind of in real time here. We'll take a seat. I set the voice recorder to only, let's see, how can I do this? Flip it over. I set the voice recorder to only record if something triggered it. I thought the battery would be dead, but it's not. There's a minute 15 on here, and it could just all have been us, but should we take a listen? Let's see. Can I set this up? Let's see. There we go. I'll sit on the floor so you guys don't get a lovely crotch shot. Okay.
Okay, so we are in the early morning of Friday morning. We're going to leave this digital audio in Toby's room. But then you start talking. What's that mode called?
So it edited out the silence, so you're just going to hear one continuous thing of probably us exiting, and it should just be me entering.
fine. Where'd you leave it? See it. All right, man. Well, look, some things were said tonight.
I was looking for the audios.
If you've got anything that you want to say in response, I'm gonna leave this right here. You're welcome. Go off and say whatever you need to, okay? Now, don't smoke. So.
I think that's this morning.
All right. Who's running? What's...
Yeah, nothing all night. Now, I don't know how sensitive this is to pick up, but I'm pretty shocked by that. We did the experiment last night and tried to provoke Toby, but we're gonna have to come up with something even more extreme to bring out the spirits tonight. Stay tuned. All right, well, real quick, I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. Let's take this, let's put it where we captured the EVP last year before we leave, before I head out to breakfast. All right, this is Chad. It is November 14th. It is Friday morning. I think it's the 14th. And damn, where's that flashlight? EVP session in the Scratcher room of Haunted Hill House. This will be on voice activation mode. All right, anybody who's here, any spirits, I left that audio there. You can talk into it, it'll activate it, and we'd love to hear from you. We'll be back. Okay, so we'll leave that running. I think we have to go get Jason some breakfast, and of course, what Diet Coke is he on? Like 47, 48, something like that. So we'll go pick that up. See you guys in a bit.
What are you doing?
What number is that, Jason?
Cinco. No, seis.
So this part of the video, what my goal is going to be is to rule out some sounds that we've heard and try to debunk. Oh, hey there, lovely. How are you? We're going to try and debunk a few different sounds that we heard. So last night, Jason and I heard a loud thump coming from this stairwell.
You like, is that the radio?
Oh! And then Ryan and I heard the same thing this morning.
What? What was that?
Was that not you?
Nope.
So naturally it had me wonder, is there something, this is the portal room, and the door under the staircase, and it had me wonder, is there something here? So first thought, this big mirror, is there something behind the mirror? There's not, there's... Okay, so this one, you see the battery?
Yes, 100%.
100%. Okay, so I was trying to show what was going down behind this mirror. My battery, which was at like 66%, just died. So let's do this again. Take two. Inside of here, so first of all, behind the mirror in the portal, it's all wood. It's all boarded up. So this is under the staircase. And in here, I mean, really, there's just nothing. There's not a lot of space. I can see what appears to be the bottom, like just under that board right there. I don't think that there's extra crawl space there. And then up above, there's a little bit of room, but it just goes straight up. So we can't necessarily see in there. Aside from this nail, I mean, all of these boards look so old, and I don't think anything has been placed inside of there anytime recent. So Jason asked about this board here. So there's a board running under the steps. This is a flat board until you get to the very back. And he said, well, perhaps there's something under the stairwell that's hiding behind this board. So take a look up here and see if I can get you back up in there. And you should be able to see, I can't see it right now, but there's just nothing back there. So no space. Well, there is space for something to hide, but there is nothing hiding in there. There's no knockers, there's nothing that could cause a thump. And then we look under the staircase here. There's no wires. There's no thumpage. I'll show you up above there. There's nothing there. So from that point, Jason hypothesized whether or not something could be inside. Let me show you where we are. It's facing out inside of this wall here that could be causing the thumping. So I'm going to turn this off and let's see if we can see the light. Okay, so you can see the light barely coming through right here. And that light is where Ryan is shining it through. So now it tells us that it's not super thick. Now look, do that again. Can you see that? You can see this board moving with her tapping. One more time. And it is so thin. You can see through this spot right through here too, that the other side of this is just the wall of the piece of board where she's tapping. So it would be damn near impossible to get anything inside of there to cause as loud of a thump as what we heard. Thank you. I'll take that flashlight back. Thank you. Okay, so that's part one. Part two is back where Jason and my dad had the experience of the disembodied voice in the EVP. So my dad's upstairs in Joshua's room.
I think that if I come closer to the
and we want to look at the chimney.
directly above the scratch.
Yeah, you're directly above us now.
Okay, so let's take
Is that where you were last year when you heard?
Up through the chimney. Let me show you. So,
okay.
Chimney's here. The doorway out is there. Catman is there. Gunner, is that Big Dick Willie, do you think?
Could be.
Some big
I don't
guns.
think we know.
You know.
I don't know who that was.
You know.
So let's take a look up there. Big Dick, this is not a proposition. Maneuver.
Here's a flashlight.
Oh, Lord. I see a face. Okay, so I can see straight up there. There's nothing inside the chimney. It's all black and soot. All the way up there. I can see straight up and I can hear my dad. I see...
There's no wires,
No, at the very, very top, under the board. Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Can you look down into the chimney, or how far up does that chimney go?
I can't get up high enough. The chimney stops about a foot shy of the roof that's been framed in on top of the chimney.
With the renovation? There's a black...
I think this part of the reno was done before last year's visit.
There's a black wire that's running across the very top of this. Can you see it?
I see that black wire.
What is it?
I don't know. It continues to go.
Maybe it's for their cameras.
It could be. But there's nothing, like it doesn't end. I don't see an end point.
So it's not attached to anything in there then?
No. Light, though, on the REM pod.
Say that again?
I'm getting a green light off and on the REM pod.
It's because I'm scaring him out of the chimney. So that's up above. Now if we look down below, there's a fake human bone.
That's great, Joshua.
I could see that there could be a tunnel under there. It's not big, very similar to what we saw at Browning Mansion, but there is a tunnel under there. So for anyone who says that there's like a thumper or voice recorder inside the chimney, the table, there's nothing there. All right.
Yeah, I don't See anything that... enticing him?
I thought there was a scratch. If there was, I'd be damned if it wasn't going to be on video. Okay. So you can see that cord, that black wire that runs across the chimney that we were looking up from, because there's the chimney up in the attic, runs across and then through the wall and then goes over to that IR camera up in Joshua's room. So there are people, Ryan et al., who claim that there is a hydraulic thumper in these walls, right?
Is that what they say?
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say the thump is. So let's show them. That was me. All right, so you guys tell me where this hydraulic thumper is. Oh, wait. It's a black tube that has wiring going up to it. Oh no, it's going under it to something else. Maybe it's just a bucket to collect water or something? Oh, yeah, it's just a bucket. Okay, it's just a bucket pressed up against the wall. So still, there's no hydraulic thumper in here.
All right, well, I'm in the Shadow Man room and it's 6:47. We're gonna just do a solo. Each of us are in different rooms throughout the house, so we'll see what happens.
All right. You get your whiskey, Big D? We got Jack Daniels. Vodka. I don't know what you want, but let me get you a touch of whiskey. The Texas beverage. Okay, got your little whiskey there, Jack Daniels. All right. So, your choice of chairs.
All right, we are night 2 of our investigations, and right now we're doing our solo investigations. I, of course, picked Toby's room. Now, last night did some serious provoking, and we had some response, but honestly not to the level of what I would expect would summon Toby. So I'm here, alone, in his room, and we're gonna see over the course the next half hour or so just exactly what Toby has in store for me. So I've got a bit of my setup lined up here. Now this device is one that the Hill House owns, and it's a motion detector. See, it has 2 different sections there that put out naked to the eye grid, and then it will show just how close if someone breaks that. We've got a REM pod set up here, cat ball, EMF tripwire, and then the spirit box if we need it. Now, interestingly, right as I started this endeavor, before I turn on the light, I set the REM pod down. I immediately got a REM pod hit, and then the REM pod stopped going off the second I turned on the light. We're in Toby's room, and in here we have seen photos of not only Toby himself, the purported demon of this house that was summoned here by dark magic, but also photos that the owners have showed us that almost look, to be honest, like other paranormal entities, almost like gray aliens that we've seen in here, disfigured spirits. And the activity that we had here last time was wild, and this is where I felt that the attachment from Toby to me began. So, for the first part of this, we're sitting in the dark. Toby, let's chat.
Make that little green light right there go to yellow or red. We'll start the game. If you can make 3 of those lights light up, we'll start the game. Or if you can make this lamp go up to the 3rd level, we'll go ahead and start the game. But you gotta let me know you're here. So, we've got cards, got a whiskey for you. You just let me know which chair you're gonna take.
You know, I've met someone who's challenged my way of thinking and has said some things about my family members about my family and friends that there's no real way that she would know without really confirming some sort of life after death or clairvoyance. REM pod just went off again. And the message I received was, you know, maybe I have some abilities in that world as well. So I'd like to spend this time while I'm alone. Oh my God, I swear, holy shit. As that REM pod went off, it's not on, I swear it felt like there was a face right around this corner. Holy shit, that scared the hell out of me. I didn't see it, like physically see it. I like saw it in my mind that it flashed. And if it's there, holy shit. So look at this, like I'm sitting like this, and as I said that, it felt like something just peeked its head around the corner at me. I was just talking about having different abilities and sensations. Am I scaring myself? Or did you just show me that that can be real? I'm sorry to react that way, it just startled me. God, it was like it was just right there, like just something white, like a flash of like a white head popping its head in around the door. And I think the REM pod went off at the same time, but my God, that scared me. Okay, so I'm sorry to react. Emotion again. Okay, go ahead and come on in. Show me. Oh my God, it's showing me. Thank you. You're doing it. Show me. I'm open. I'm listening. I just heard a whistle and a voice. It sounded like it might have been from outside. Well, last time when no one wanted to talk, it seemed like that's when Toby showed up. Are you here? You traveled 2,000 miles to my home. How come you can't show up in your own house where you were created? Say, who's that? My name's Chad. I told you earlier. I'm here to come talk to you. Yeah, go ahead and come on in. Is it because of me? I think I heard you sounded like a little girl, maybe. What is your name? Oh. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Is that you making that light go off? That was me making the knock. I jumped. Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming in. It sure seems like... Whoa. The rim went off and the blue went off again, and then I just heard a tap. Is that you coming in? That's great. The cap all went off. That is great. Yeah, good job. Can you roll it to me? I don't think I've ever had a cap ball go off. Ever. That's great. Yeah, can you roll it on over to me?
I'll roll it back to you. I don't think you ever told me your name. Oh, yeah, good job. You did it again and a knock at the same time. That's great, good job. Can you roll it? Yeah, roll it on over to me. I'll play with you. Can you push it? You are doing a fantastic job. Really use all the energy. You can even take it out of this phone I have, or, you know, if you need energy out of those lights, just roll it on over to me. You can do it. What is your name? And you said those lights. Yeah, those are the lights. That sounded like an adult voice, though. Are there other adults in here with me? You're welcome, too. I don't mean to talk down to you like you're a child. Yeah, there is? The REM pod just went off. Yeah, very good. I'd love to know how many people are here so I can get enough chairs to fill the room. If there's at least one person in here, will you touch that antenna and the red light again? If there's at least one person here. The cat ball again. I tell you what, any of these devices, that's great. You make it even go off and you let me know how many people are here. So that's at least one person. If there are at least two people here with me, will you make something else light up? If there's at least two. You said I'm doing that? And there it goes. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I love it. Very good. So there's at least two people here with me. So we at least had enough chairs for two other people. I'd still love to see you roll that ball at me. Boy, it's still going. Are there at least three people here with me? God, again, it's just... I've never seen it go off so much. So there's at least three people here? Can you confirm? Can you make one of these lights go off? Just to confirm, there's at least three people. Let's do that again. Are there at least three people here with me? If so, I'm probably gonna need another chair. Or I can stand. Do you want me to stand? So there's just two other people here with me, is that correct? Okay. Oh yeah, so that's correct. So there's two other people with me. Okay. Can you tell me one of your names? So I heard yourself and maybe Hal? It's Hal? Okay. Well, Hal. Oh, thank you. And someone just said f off? Okay. So maybe a couple of different spirits here. So Hal, are you passing through? Are you a passerby? I've never heard your name, Hal. I wonder if you're passing through this portal. So I tell you what, I'm going to be excited to review that footage as I look past the camera down Toby's room. I've almost never had cat balls go off during an investigation. Now, it didn't roll, but boy, it sure went off a few times. And it sure seemed like there were a few spirits here. A little jumpy. This room still gets me a little bit, but as far as
The guy I'm here after, Toby, no signs of him. Let's go check in on the rest of the team. All right, so we just got done with solos. Do you have anything?
Nope.
Absolutely nothing.
And you were in Joshua's room.
Joshua's room, yep.
You were in...
I was in Scratch Room and there was nothing, not even clips on the K2.
Okay. And everyone just saw... I just had a bunch of activity in the bootleg room. Now, interestingly, we also just got a message from the owner who said that when people try to call out to Joshua, that the negative spirits seem to come through, right? Is that what I said?
Yep.
So, she said a lot of times people will leave when that happens, but they want to know who's coming through and why they're trying to chase us out. So we're going to go right back to where I was getting the activity. We have claims, we have a story, we have a mission. We're going to go try and get Joshua. We're going to try and figure out why a negative spirit comes, and hopefully it's Toby, so I can finally talk to that little shit. And we'll figure it out.
Let's roast them.
Good?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. This component of the investigation takes place over the course of the next 45 minutes, but I've edited it down heavily for your viewing experience. Just a second, we're setting up for something. I promise we'll be there. You'll clearly be able to hear a narrative that seems to change towards the end of this S-Day session. Plus, I want to highlight this comment that my dad makes about his sensor that can control his GoPro. This is truly odd, and we'll come back to this at the end of the video. Yep.
I lost my band, so I can't turn it off and on by my hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm looking all over for it. Can't
Okay.
find it.
Well, if I see it, I'll let you know. So these are my friends. My friend Jason, he's the one who's sitting here. I'll show a little bit of light on him.
Here.
Oh, you're here? Well, good. So that's my friend Jason. He has on these headphones where you can talk to him, and the thought is you can use that device and he'll say the words for you so that we can speak with you a little bit better, because I was having a hard time fully communicating with you earlier. And this is my friend Ryan, and this is my dad, Bob, here in the back. And specifically, we are looking for Joshua.
Gone.
Gone? No, we want Joshua. Joshua, come back here. We were talking to you last year. And you left. We don't want you to be afraid of Toby or anyone else that's here.
Oh.
Birthday.
Birthday? Is it your birthday? No. Joshua, is it your birthday? Do we know when he was born?
Don't know that.
I'm going to turn on the necrophonic. This is another way you can talk to us. If we don't like it, you guys want it off, just tell me. Sorry. Joshua, is today your birthday? REM pod in the very back. It is? Is it your birthday? Oh yeah, keep touching that light. Joshua, if today's your birthday, keep touching that light. Like, see if you can make all the colors go off. My goal with this, I'm going to say his name as many times as possible. Just on purpose. Joshua. We're looking for Joshua. Don't be afraid of anyone here, buddy. All of us here would love to hang out with you. Look, there's a car over here. Do you want to play with the car? Can you roll it back to me? REM pod in the very back. 2 lights. That's great. You do want to play with it? Oh yes, that's great. You're hitting both of them. Do you like the car?
Yes.
It said yes.
I heard that one.
There's SLS on the ground too that wasn't there.
There's SLS?
Yeah, before when you rolled the car. It
Yeah.
wasn't there, now it is.
Joshua, that's great. So it's REM pod, it's yes, and it's SLS. Joshua, let's keep playing, my man. How about this bigger car? What do you think? Look at this one. Which one is your preference, buddy? The car earlier? Should we keep playing with it? What did he say? Can you speak up, bud? We want Joshua. Joshua is allowed to talk as loud as Joshua wants to. REM pod again. Joshua. Hey, buddy.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, Joshua. What do you want to do? Should we play games, or what do you want to do? What just...
I think it was, yep.
REM pod? Joshua, are you grabbing the ball or the car? Which one would you take? Like, which one do you like more? Yeah, that's perfect. I think, personally, that for me, I would like the ball more than the car. But maybe you like the car more than the ball.
Mom.
Are you looking for your mom?
Are you looking for Elizabeth, Joshua?
Is that Joshua's mom?
Yes.
Is Elizabeth?
Yes. Elizabeth, are you around? It's Joshua's birthday.
Oh, earlier when I was up here, I was trying to figure out how many people were here. I got to 2 confirmed people, and then it stopped after that. So
Well,
maybe...
I've got 2 on SLS.
No.
Yeah.
Make sure that camera can see it, Dad.
Yeah,
if you can.
It's hard for me to validate, but I think I moved forward enough for that.
I was thinking, you know, I've got a lot of great ideas, Joshua, and family. What if, as a celebration, we change the name of this room to Joshua's room number 2? 2 Joshua's rooms. We get rid of Toby's room, and we just go Joshua. Oh yeah? You like it?
It sounds good.
I think we do it.
Join.
You would join it? Yeah. I say we do it. Now, Joshua, as this being your second room, I think you get the opportunity to name the room.
Sounds fair.
We can move some of your balls over here.
Yes.
Toys.
There's so many more room for activities over in this room. What do you think about calling it Joshua's Master Playroom? Or Joshua's Fun Zone? Sounded like it, yeah. I just can't tell what it said.
Sounded like good and no
They're
problem.
both going off, right?
Oh, they are. You're right.
Is that both of them?
Temperatures, yeah. Yeah, Joshua's Fun Zone, is that what we called it? Joshua's Awesome Play Zone, how about that? And we get all the toys, all the balls. We get all your favorite animals, Joshua's Awesome Play Zone. And we kick out all the other stinky things in here. What color would you paint the room?
The
do it white.
I heard white
That
in
was
there.
white.
Yeah, we should paint it white, huh? Let's brighten this place up a little bit. Okay, so we know we're gonna have a white room. What's the first toy that we should bring in here? You say gone? That sounded like a breathy hiss of some sort. Tell me what you got, Joshua. Lay it on me.
You're listening.
Yeah, I'm trying, my man. Now, if we had a poster on the wall, no, whatever that was, that little growl thing.
We got two back in the SLS.
It said scream. And the two are back?
Yeah.
All right, welcome back. I don't know about the scream. Why'd you say scream? We're talking about Joshua's awesome play zone. Yes. Okay, good. So we're still rolling with this. We got yellow bed. I think we were talking about a poster. So a poster is like a picture you put on the wall. And these days we can put anything in the world on there. What if, hear me out, Miss Ryan is going to take a photo and we're going to lean into the photo, and what if you show up right behind Mr. Jason and then we take the photo and put it on a poster on the wall and remember this awesome time that we had hanging out? Does that sound good? Okay, so I'm going to lean in here and Miss Ryan's going to lean in here, and then we're all going to see if we can get in this photo somehow. Okay, you ready? So we're going to try and do it here. Let's see. Okay, you ready? You say boo. Okay, you ready? Smile. Okay, hopefully you got in there. I tell you what, personally, I can't wait to go back and see it and see how good it looks. And I promise you, Joshua, if you showed up in that picture, I am making it into a poster, and I know that Kathy and Sonny would be happy to put it up on the wall for you. That sounded like a laugh.
Welcome.
Welcome? Yes. Thanks for... It's been a while since we've had REM pod go off, right?
Yeah.
Should we let Jason come out?
Yeah.
He's been in there for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, no, that's tough.
All right, Ryan, so we just got done upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts? Like, just raw thoughts of what just happened.
I don't know. It was easy to get into it, like the story.
Yeah.
It seemed light up there, like, not heavy, not as in like bright light, but, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, not like a demon or something dark.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
And it just felt like nice and playful and comfortable, even though it was really hot.
Yeah, I just think that was exciting. I mean, to have both REM pods going at the same time, have SLS. I felt like the SLS figure responded to you pushing the toys across the floor.
And that's something we haven't seen that.
No,
like you didn't see it during the time, right? So hopefully you've got that on your
it's
video.
hard because the angle is off to the side. I was kind of looking, but I think we still got enough of it to see what was happening based on the video that we were making. So,
was it light because we were light?
Yeah.
When you're doing S days, like you're focused on the sound, but you're very focused on what else is around.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be influenced by
I
our
don't
questions.
know what you're saying.
So what did you feel?
I didn't feel dark or heavy at all, but I feel like if something were, it's switched us before in the past. Like we've had more lighter conversations, and then suddenly something's came and it's gone very dark very quick. So I don't know. We can influence a little bit, but I would think if something were dark or heavy up there, it would let us know.
Did you ever feel that it switched when you were under?
I never felt dark or heavy up there.
I don't think, last year, to your point, there was a switching point where suddenly things got dark, all activity stopped. And that didn't happen this time, not yet.
We notify the owners of the home of our activity up in the bootleg room, especially in our attempts of using Joshua's name to call out to Toby. But really after that experience, I felt that we reached out to Joshua more so than we did Toby. Now, towards the end of the investigation, of course, a couple of hisses that came through might suggest otherwise. But as we're about to wrap up, we receive a message back from the homeowners stating that there is an entity believed to be the most powerful demon in the home that resides in Joshua's room. And when Joshua is called out inside of his room, this demon comes out. The demon known as Moloch from paranormal lore is believed to be derived from tears and blood from sacrifice. Now, while there's no reported history of that I am aware of inside of the Hill House, Moloch is so terrifying that even the owners of the home don't even like to say his name. Reports are that this demon will appear and even cause physical harm to investigators inside of the home that are usually preceded by growls that are so terrifying that send investigators running out of the room. I want to let you know that the experiment that we ran in Toby's room was not the only experiment I ran during this investigation. You see, in the field of medicine, experiments that are blind tend to give us the most validating results. As you may have seen in our previous video, I purchased this image from world-renowned psychic Cindy Keza at Phenomenon in 2025 because in my mind, it resembled what I believe Toby looked like. Now, if in fact he truly is a demon, he should be able to know that this photo exists without me presenting it to him. So I did bring this photo with me into the Hill House. In fact, I had it tucked away behind my iPad and kept it inside of Command Central the entire time, and not even the team knew that it was there. So if in fact this all-knowing demon truly resides in the house, whether it's Toby, Moloch, or otherwise, shouldn't it know that I purchased something that I thought directly resembled it? I think we're about to find that answer.
There we go.
Chad, have you ever seen the rainbow colors like that?
Oh, shit.
I've restarted it 3 or 4 times.
Really?
So it's 9:45 Friday night. We're setting up another SD session up in Joshua's room. Chad's got
Can you make a noise for me?
the headset on. Joshua, we're back up here again. Spend some time with you. Chad is able to hear your responses to any questions that we might have. We've got some fun things up here, little REM pod lights. You're familiar with those by now. If you can touch the red lights to give us some indication of your presence here. See, you've got a lot of neat toys. You remember Chad? Joshua, do you have any other friends? I see lots of toys up here. We haven't got the white paint yet, but I assume that we could probably even run that into this room as well. Between your new favorite playroom and this room.
There's nothing that was said, but just keep in mind, I had something like come to my mind that like something is crawling in here.
It's interesting because that distance tracker, whatever that thing picks up, was going off.
Do you have more friends we could play with?
Yeah, we want as many friends as we can get. If we understand this correctly, Joshua, it's your birthday, and we're excited about that. If you can reach out and touch any of the lights that we've put out, we put those out specifically so that we can know that you're here. And
I keep seeing it in my mind like it's crawling in the boards and is like looking at us.
Come on, tough guy, you up here.
Oh, it's cold. There's a breeze.
No, maybe it's Moloch. Come on, bring it on.
Felt nice.
Come on. Come at me.
Listen.
We're listening.
It says listen.
We're listening. Come on, Moloch.
Do you want to play a game?
Try to interfere with our party. See what you get. What device is it that's doing that? Is that?
Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's good, Joshua. Joshua, is that you we're talking to now? How do you say your name? Can you tell us your name? If you
I
could
just had the thought in my mind, not a word, that he's here.
He's here. Who's here? Is it Moloch? If he is, then he better get out of here, because this is Joshua's room.
Selection.
We've already selected. We selected Joshua. So if Toby or Moloch's here, just, I don't know where you should go, but you're kind of being pushed aside. Maybe you can stay in the little room.
Dream.
B, C, D.
Maybe you can stay in the little room outside. Inside here, this is going to be all set up for Joshua now. I haven't heard. Did you hear that? I thought I heard like a disembodied voice over here.
I heard something too, but
Did
I
ya?
can't tell if it was outside or inside.
Wow, that's cool. We're assuming that we're talking to Joshua only because that's what we've been told in the past, that this area was Joshua's area.
Do you have more friends we can play with?
Aren't they?
You want me to turn them off?
Oh no, not at all. I could see the reflection of them.
Are there any that aren't normally blinking that start to? That blue one is
Green.
flashing green. Has it been doing that the whole
Flipping
time?
green, it's been doing that pretty consistently. The other
Okay.
purple ones are. There's 4 purple ones that have stayed pretty purple.
So we really need somebody to touch those lights on those.
Do you know what time it is?
We do. We know what time it is, but it's time for you to touch the lights down there on those REM pods so that we can get some indication that you're present. Right now, I'm just expected to believe that the sound coming from that bear is an indication of your presence, but if you can touch the lights on, I'm sure by now you've heard the term REM pod, if you could touch those lights.
Do you like to play pretend?
What was that?
That was scary. Sonny checked
Yeah,
Joshua's
10
room
o'clock.
for disembodied voice, 10 o'clock.
What did you guys hear?
You didn't hear that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Is there somebody outside?
That was freaking creepy.
Let's see. Where's the front of the house?
Want to be my friend?
So we're in the back.
Yes,
We're in the
we
back.
want to
What
be
is
your
this?
friend,
Is
Joshua.
this towards the
I think we're
empty
in the
lot?
stretcher room. Yeah, empty
Okay.
lot. Also 10.
So there wouldn't be neighbors right there, I guess.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
That was creepier than hell. And I don't get scared. That was creepy.
That was weird.
Could you tell us what that noise was we heard up here? Is that you, Moloch?
Do you want to hold my hand?
Almost. You can go through that little door, or you can come down to the end of the hallway. And Chad would love to talk to you down at the other end. We would love to see your
It's
presence.
like a distorted yell.
That makes sense.
They may have just said, "Hey, Doc."
How old are you?
Turn around. That was so clear. It's turn around.
Can you touch my tummy?
Oh, I got chills.
Where do you want us to go? Can you
Do
see
you
us?
like to play pretend?
Are you able to see us? freaking weird. What the heck is that? It's 10:10. It's actually 10:12 if we can check. So we were sitting there communicating to you on your Este session, and all of a sudden we heard, I don't know if it was actual words or more of a, sounded more like, I hate to say demonic, but maybe like a demonic kind of voice, right? Kind of an intimidating, scary kind of voice. And I can't tell you that there was necessarily words, but it was like, oh gosh, I don't even know how
Did
to
it sound like when I was in the scratcher room?
Yeah.
The EVP that we caught?
But it was like at our decimal level from a talking perspective, like
Yeah,
we're
it wasn't
talking
super
here.
loud.
And it was spooky, and we all said, "What the hell was that?" And
So all of you heard it the first
yeah.
time.
Yeah, Ryan looked over. I knew that she looked, and we looked at it. What the hell was that? And you know.
And the first one was kind of quieter.
Yeah.
Almost like we weren't sure something had happened, but we all heard it. And then the second time it happened, it was louder and longer. Like it was a growl.
How far apart were they?
Maybe 10
That's what
minutes.
exactly what I
maybe
was
10
thinking.
minutes.
Oh, so it was a little ways then.
Yeah,
like
it
enough
wasn't
to
like
make you
back to
wonder.
back.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were probably equally space-time wise, right? Maybe 10 and 10
Roughly,
or
yeah.
something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. But there was definitely a sound. No question about it.
It sounded like it was in that little attic space with us, like
That
on our
as well.
level,
Yep.
within that space.
And there's not a lot of room up there.
Yep.
Were any of the devices going off?
No. Not at the time.
So nothing to correlate with
the
it?
REM pod heat went off a handful of times, but it didn't happen while the REM pod was making noise. It was silent.
Interesting.
At both of those intervals, so.
I think when you said turn around, one happened before that. It happened in the middle of when you said turn around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
But it wasn't like immediately after where it said turn around and then it happened. It was many minutes later.
Yeah.
The turnaround was the clearest thing that I heard, and like the one that stood out to me is being notable.
And
But
it also wasn't behind any of us. It was next to us.
But just as a matter of content,
Yeah.
that goes together. The turnaround and the tone of those sounds.
but just not perfectly lined up.
Right. But yeah, I'm pretty confident that when you start looking at the camera footage, you should be able to hear the voices.
And then we didn't film this, but we went outside and tried to debunk. So Jason and I stood out there, and then you two went back up there because there is a window.
Yep.
And Jason, you did the growl of what you thought it was, and you guys said that was not it.
Not the same sound.
Yeah, they could hear me doing it, but it sounded different. Like in space.
You sounded far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it sounded more like it was in the room with us, kind of, or just outside the window, but like close to it. Like that's how it was it was louder than what he was doing.
And Dad, that's how you described the voice last year. It's like it was just in space
that's
that
true.
was around you.
Yeah,
that like you couldn't quite
Very
pinpoint.
much so. But last year's voice was sweet and innocent. This year was not sweet and innocent. That's why I like I said, I hate to use the word demonic, but it was like probably from a not good entity this time.
Our time at the Haunted Hill House proved to be another incredible paranormal adventure. For the skeptics, hopefully we were able to give you never-before-seen footage of debunking this household that I trust will help prove to you that at least some of the commonly told stories of how the homeowners could be creating these anomalies simply aren't true. As for Ryan, she believes that the shadow that we captured up in Toby's room could very well have been her arm casting in front of the light behind her. As for the footsteps during her solo investigation, she felt strongly it was one of us creating them. However, Jason, my dad, and myself seemed to be accounted for. Those footsteps seemed to be, at least for the time, possibly unexplained. But as for the voice that she heard in the attic, despite our best attempts to debunk, we simply can't explain that. And I think that Ryan just had her first true paranormal encounter.
That moves the needle?
Yeah.
It'd have to be, yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that what I've said all along? I need something to
Yeah.
be like
Yeah.
tangible. I don't
Yeah.
want to, the machines are great.
Something that
but
makes you think.
I want something that like I can see, touch, hear for myself, not through a machine.
I think that's what gets people hooked or makes them believers, is when you have the experience that makes you keep thinking about it and you can't explain it. That's what does it.
As for Jason, the EVP that he captured for the second straight year in the Shadow Man room proved to be quite remarkable.
All right. Can I get your whiskey, Big D?
Captured not only on our camera, but could also be heard on the home's security cameras that are placed throughout the house.
All right. Can I get your whiskey, Big D?
As for my dad's watch band that I mentioned up in Toby's room, this is truly bizarre. We looked all over our Airbnb and the Haunted Hill House before we left, and we couldn't find it. That is, until we went to the hotel several hours later in Waco, Texas, and as my dad and I walked into our hotel room, he put his luggage up on the bed, only for both of us to see his watch band laying in the middle of the hotel floor. How it arrived there is going to be a mystery. Toby! Get out here! And lastly, for me, I think that our experiments proved to be successful.
I say your name here because this is where you belong, immediately.
I'll let you derive your own conclusion for the outcome, but for me, the results are compelling. And Toby will still be a nameless entity, at least around my household. And the visions that I have of the face in the bootleg room, I swear it felt like there was a face right around this corner. And the crawling light creature in the attic behind Joshua's room, I don't know what to make of these. And without any evidence, I think it's just going to be a unique experience until I can prove otherwise. We brought along a sage kit this time and performed a cleansing ritual before we left Mineral Wells. And I'm happy to report the only thing that has followed us home are the questions of what exactly is going on inside of the Haunted Hill House.